Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to see some interesting facts about Indian forex reserves. Recently we had a news that India's forex reserves are at its all-time high and we are going to see what does it mean and what it is. Okay, so let's get started. India's rising forex reserve. What does forex reserve mean? The stock of gold that RBI have, the stock of foreign currency assets, that means the five major currencies: dollar, pound, yuan, yen and euro. These five currencies constitute foreign currency assets. Then SDR, special drawing rights issued by the IMF, and fourth one is reserve position tranche in IMF. These all four things constitute foreign currency reserves, forex reserves for a country. What was the news? India's forex reserve touches all-time high at $592 billion. And who has declared this news? Obviously, Reserve Bank of India. He is Shaktikant Das, the present governor of RBI. Then, this was the official news declared by the Reserve Bank of India on its official site. It says that India's forex reserves has increased to $592.894 billion. This is the sheet Reserve Bank of India has shared on its official website. This means good news, good news, good news. Then, what does that mean? What is the importance? Why we are discussing this? And why it has increased though there is a lockdown in the country? So, you must be knowing India has launched a Make in India program in which India is offering special benefits to the companies those are investing in India, and also India has kept a condition that whosoever wants to invest in Indian companies has to come to India and set up a plant and start production here. Okay, through which we have got lots and lots of SBI in dollars and dollars and billions of dollars. What does FDI mean? Foreign direct investment means an international company will be investing in Indian company directly. That means foreign direct investment. So we are getting investment into which major companies? Reliance, Zomato, Adani, Jio, Flipkart. These companies are getting huge investments from abroad. There are many more, but these are the major companies you must be knowing. Then we are getting huge foreign portfolio investment too, FPI. What does that mean? No individual investor from abroad can invest in India. No individual investor can invest in foreign countries. So what they do, they invest into their own share markets, into their own financial institutions, and those institutions invest in India. That means someone investing in New York Stock Exchange, and New York Stock Exchange is investing in Indian BSE. That means foreign portfolio investment. So BSE and NSE has released the data that India is getting huge funds into FPI investment through this channel. Okay. Then recently in September 2020, the Finance Minister of India has declared that it will be reducing its corporate tax rate. That means India will be having ease of doing business. That means doing business will be easier in India. That makes India attractive to the foreign partners. That makes India stand on the 77th rank in ease of doing business. Previously we were on 142 rank and today we are on 77th rank. That is a huge leap. So this is the other reason that we are getting huge forex reserves. Then reduced import bills of crude and petroleum. We are reducing our consumption, our dependency on external imports of petroleum. Also due to lockdown situation, we had reduced a little bit of consumption. Also, India is promoting electrical vehicles. Government is promoting electrical vehicles. Government are providing subsidies to buy electrical vehicles. Also, people are encouraged to buy it. Okay, so due to these factors, we have reduced a little bit of crude oil import to India, which has helped the forex reserve to grow. Then reduced money transfer, foreign remittance. The people residing in India have reduced their transfers to abroad. Okay, so because of that, there are huge funds of foreign exchange reserves with RBI. Then because of COVID, you must be knowing travel is not an easy thing. That's why because of restriction of travel, the expenses done on foreign travels have reduced, and that is why India is having more and more forex reserve into its safe. Then why we are discussing this? Why is this important? I would like to tell you an incident from 1991. Till 1991, India was a closed economy. We were not allowed to invest in foreign companies and foreign investors were not allowed into Indian companies. Okay. So what was the problem? We were a growing economy. again, and we were, having mischievous neighbors. Those neighbors were not allowing us to stay with peace, so we had wars with them. So having war with China, having war with Pakistan made us expend more and more on arms and ammunitions. So we needed to import arms and ammunitions, we needed to import crude oil, we needed to import technology, and at sometimes we needed to import food grains too. That increased our import bills, and that increased our borrowings from internal sector as well as from external sector. So Indian economy was in crisis. So Indian government went to IMF, International Monetary Fund, and asked for a bailout. And IMF was agreed to help India, but it put a condition that India will be opening its economy for foreign investors. So India opened its economy for foreign investments in 1991. We know it with privatization, liberalization, and globalization reforms. Okay, so that was a situation has created when you don't have enough forex reserves. So forex reserves helps us in risk management, and Indian rupee gets stronger against dollar. Our import bills today, the amount of forex reserve we are having is equivalent to the 1.5 year of import bill we can pay off. And the external debt, it provides a cushion that the country will pay off its external debt on time, and it creates a confidence in the external countries. Internationally, it gives a good image to the country. That's all. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.